Hey, how's it going, all y'all gear nerds? If you're tuning in, you guys probably been watching me for a little bit, maybe on my Instagram or my previous videos. Probably wondering where I've been, you know, just how life goes. Ups and downs with your health, with your gear, especially with your gear. You probably noticed already, comparatively to my past vids, my current pedal board isn't looking so stacked and beefy anymore, but I'm actually finding it to push me to be a little more introspective and learning how to use my gear a little more. And honestly, this time around, I've been picking up gear and tinkering a lot more and just trying to understand how things work more instead of just throwing on a bunch of stuff on the board. So right now, currently, this is what I'm working with. And I'm currently going through a Peavey Classic 20, rehoused, slightly upgraded, slightly modded, yada yada. Running through my Jazzmaster. That's pretty loud. Gotta mute that. I'm running through my Jazzmaster, custom Jazzmaster. It's my baby. Had it for, I've had it almost for a whole decade now, honestly. Yeah, it's my go-to for everything. I freaking love it. Let me go through the signal chain right now. Currently, I have no volume pedal, mainly because, like I said, I'm trying to use more my guitar, more of my gear, instead of heavily relying on things to just, I say, kind of hinder you a little bit. So currently I'm going first into the Polytune. Got a tune up actually. First version. I think so. Yeah, I think this is the first version. I actually picked it up recently off of Craigslist for like 30 bucks, which is a steal, straight up jug. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, if you guys are looking for any deals, I definitely search through your marketplace locally, and yeah, just slowly build up. Don't try to compare yourself to other people on what $1,000 gear setups and stuff. Just get whatever sounds good to you sonically. And right now, this is what I'm loving. It's making me feel very very inspired and pushing forward. So I go in from the Polytune, I go into the App Plus, and turn these off right quick. Yeah, the App Plus, it's been acid etched, and currently I have it set up for like, now let me show you my clean tone first. Currently have the pickups in the middle section, middle selector. Here's the neck pickup, and I have my amp set up to basically at breakup. I want to focus more on rolling back the tone knob or the volume knob on my guitar and cleaning it up, and mainly the dynamics on my pick attack. So, you know, if I pick slightly, you know, with less attack, you know, it's clean, and then it freaking gets crunchy when I want to. So I love that. And then, so for the App Plus, I like running the boost side as mainly as kind of like I guess I would consider as the second stage of my drive sound, which gets it makes it a little more crunchy. I sometimes leave this on just mainly because I find it pretty dynamic, and just based on how I'm picking everything, I can honestly make it clean or make it dirty, and Yeah, it's working out for me right now. So that's usually my second gain stage. Then if I really want to get into the more crunchy territory, I'll put on the main drive side, which sounds freaking awesome. And I mainly use it for like chuggy stuff and kind of like metal damn near territory. And that's how it sounds. If I ever find myself needing to cut through the mix, I'll put it on the bridge pickup, and it always honestly does the tricks. That's how it sounds. Bridge pickup. Love that drive. Honestly, that's one of the few things that survived the pedal purge, or the gear purge, honestly. The App Plus, the DD5, and the Bitquest. I just couldn't find myself getting rid of them. Although I won't lie, I do have pedal regrets, and there's some pedals I'm currently trying to get back, but it's not a make or break deal. So the next in the signal order. So it goes from Polytune to App Plus, and then it goes into the M5. Now the M5 is an interesting one because honestly, I started with the Pod HD 500 years ago, like damn near 2011, and I won't lie, like at that time I did not know how to use it too well, and I ain't gonna lie, I downplayed digital stuff, but coming back to it, it is freaking awesome. And I'm currently really heavily thinking about going to the HX Stomp, because I got my cousin over here hyping it up daily and telling me he's got an extra one that he'll sell with me. So I'm just like, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I really want to bite the bullet on that. But that's definitely the M5. Awesome pedal. I get all my modulation through this. I got my trem, my chorus. Currently I have it's a Dimension chorus, and this is how it sounds. classic core sounds, and yeah, it's awesome. I honestly, I kind of set and forget. Still kind of trying to tweak with it. Like I said, I'm figuring out this Line 6 stuff again, but it's very versatile, and yeah, I freaking love it. The sounds come out of it are awesome. So Polytune at plus M5, and then it goes into the DD5. And the DD5, I actually bought it modded already, and I forget. It's been so long, I forget who modded it. It might have been JHS, or I don't know, one of those companies that does mods. But it's basically been modded for an type analog type attack. After the repeats, in the up position and the down position, it makes it back into the digital. For me personally, I like the digital delays and stuff, but sometimes the attack is a little too strong after the first initial repeat. So having that analog mod on it kind of dampens a little bit of that attack. So this is how it sounds, and currently I have it with external tap tempo. So yeah. Yeah, that's classic. I love it. Honestly, I can get away with DD5 all day if I could. So after the DD5, I go into the Bitquest. And the Bitquest, if you know about it, it has like a bazillion freaking sounds, but I'm currently using it mainly as my reverb. And I know it's that's kind of like limiting its possibilities, but the reverb on it is just so good. And the mix knob is where it's at, because me personally, I don't like when my reverb is too much ahead of the first initial attack. I like being able to mix in the reverb with the dry signal, so this makes this pedal so freaking versatile, and it just doesn't muddy up your sound, because I find myself playing and it just muddies up everything with any other reverb that I play that doesn't have a mix knob. And yeah, it sounds cool. Yeah, that just sounds awesome. You can't beat a mix knob. And the Bitquest reverb sounds freaking dope. Sick. Can't get enough of that. So yeah, after the Bitquest, it goes into my Ditto, and yeah, I use mainly the Ditto for practicing and just going over certain chord progressions that I have and just ideas. But honestly, it's probably gonna come off soon. I'm looking into getting another delay. Probably gonna be an analog delay or something that's just gonna. It's more of a like a pedal board type buffer, just a utility pedal. But yeah, that's the pedal board. That's how it currently is, and I'm loving the sounds on it. Honestly, it makes me feel inspired, and you should always play music that inspires you and that music that you find sounds good, not what you think will other people sound good. So that's my biggest thing. Yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what else you guys want to hear. Definitely keep you guys updated on any future changes and stuff. Later.